Hello everybody, it's a new week at the Hyatt house and we are turning our attention to the outside. We're gonna try to do a little landscaping, we're gonna clean up the yards. But the most exciting thing is we're starting something today that wasn't planned, and that is a new driveway. So my awesome neighbor next door, John, approached me with a new idea and it worked out great. So we are putting a driveway in between my house and his house. And so we have a talented guy named Harley who is on his way today to start working on it. So Harley's here this afternoon and he is working on our driveway. So the first thing we're gonna do is work on evening out the grade, because you don't want a really steep driveway. We want to even it out across the length of the drive. So that's our first step. Then we're gonna bring in some dirt and some brick and some sand, and I think it's gonna be fantastic. So we're ready to keep moving on this driveway. We finally have our brick pavers. We've been waiting for those for quite a while, but they are here and we are ready to get started. So I feel like this is a significant benchmark. We are close enough that we've started thinking about landscaping. This flower bed that runs along the front of the house was full of weeds and sawdust and paint chips. So what we've done is we dug down, and then pretty soon we're gonna have extra dirt from the driveway. So we're gonna fill this back in with really good dirt, and then we'll do some planting. But we're doing the prep work for some landscaping. We have these extra rocks. They came from here. Remember, we had to take these up when we were working on running water lines. So this is gonna go back in place. The driveway, we've got our brick here finally, so hopefully we'll start laying out a driveway. We've got a little bit of landscaping we're gonna do in the backyard, but we're getting there. So we are making progress on the driveway. You know, we've got that rock wall that comes down. Now it is turning and going about 9 feet up the driveway. We've done some grading, and our next step is, once we get all the grading right, well, eventually this is going to be brick, but first we've got to put some of that stone in there and the brick and the sand. So we've got a long way to go, but eventually you'll be able to drive right back there. And the biggest thing is there will be off-street parking, which is going to be huge because it can be challenging to find parking downtown. It's a new day in the driveway project. When we were here yesterday, you saw we were finishing up this wall. Still got a little bit more to do, but that's setting up. Now we have this new tool that looks like maybe a tiller that he's using to really smooth out and also stir up the dirt for the driveway. This is an exciting moment. Jim's Liquid Waste is here to take away our porta potty because we have a working toilet in the bathroom. And I mean, of course it's in the bathroom. It's not in the kitchen or anywhere like that. I'm delighted that this big, ugly, stinky thing is going away. Goodbye, porta potty. So the driveway is all smoothed out and graded the way we want it. And now we are dumping some ABC rock in there. So the first layer will be rock, and the next layer will be sand, which is on that trailer, and then brick, and then we'll put sand down in between the bricks. So you can see that he dumps the rock and then he taps it down. So he tapped that down, now he's gonna add some more. I'm really impressed with all of his machinery. So you saw that we were working on the driveway around the side of the house. We are also working in the backyard. We're gonna do just a small little brick, I wouldn't even call it a patio, it's a landing, a small little brick landing here at the bottom of this step, which is gonna look really nice, and tie it together with the driveway. We have brick going down. So here's an update on our driveway. We got all of the crushed rock down. We're starting with our brick. See, it's gonna go down in front of the stairs. We toyed around with a brick step because we had more fall or rise than we thought, but we're actually just gonna build one more wooden step there. You can see how the brick is going down. So here to about where that rock stops is gonna be solid brick, and then we're gonna have 2 courses of brick, kind of those runners. I think it looks great. We are moving right along. This is looking so good. It looks so wide. I don't know why I expected it to be a little narrower, but it's a very large driveway. I think any kind of vehicle is going to easily be able to turn in. So we're going to go back to about here with brick, and then that's when our runners will start. So far I am very pleased. Do you guys remember that we had to put a septic clean out? It's right there. There was a PVC pipe right there that was sticking up. There was much debate over how to do this, but the city, who was very helpful, helped me figure out that we could use one of these cast iron sewer boxes. So our clean out is inside that cast iron sewer box, and that can be driven over. Of course, we're going to fill in the brick there, but that can be driven over without any concern of messing up the septic clean out. Probably aren't going to be able to hear me, but I came by, it's a Saturday afternoon, and caught Harley working over here, and he's almost got one whole runner done. So there'll be 2 courses of brick for the tires. See another one right here. This just looks great. Obviously they're cutting the end bricks in half, so every other row gets half brick. And then we got sand in the part that you saw that we had done before. And so from the curb you can see it had to veer to the right just a little bit to get around the air conditioning unit. It's looking great. We have reached a major milestone. You saw that porta potty go, but this is even bigger. These guys are here. They are taking this dumpster, and it's not coming back. We are done with the dumpster. Now, I don't know where all the citizens of Washington are gonna put their stuff other than my dumpster, but they'll have to find somewhere new, because this dumpster is out of here. Here's an update on the driveway. We had to get a little more brick. We're putting that to good use. You can see that Harley's been working hard on that second course or runner. All that's missing is the cut piece. He'll cut one in half and put it one on this side and one on that side. He's almost done down there. And then the next thing we'll do is put sand. This one already has sand in it, and you can see that there's sand in that. So we'll get sand in that runner. And then what he said we need to do is wait for a good rain. A good rain will get all that sand really down in the crevices good. And then we're gonna add some sod and finish up our little wall over there. And eventually we'll have to do a curb cut, but that's for later. We got to get all this finished first. Good morning. We are continuing. Lots and lots of little details. I wish my car wasn't there. I don't know why I parked right there, because look at it without the dumpster, y'all. It looks like a house. Moving that dumpster out changed it from a construction site to a home. So you see the guys are on the porch. We are getting ready to paint that porch floor. We are doing touch-ups on the all the trim. The driveway is coming right along. So we're getting so close. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna be working outside today. Okay, here's a driveway update. Both courses are done. The sand is going in and some sod has gone down. It's gonna help us do away with the big mud holes that we have. And in other news, we have cleaned off the porch. This porch hasn't been cleaned since we started, but it's clean and we are getting ready to paint the porch floor. We are wrapping up the day, similar to how we started it in the front yard. Today was really productive. We got a lot done. I'm still loving the dumpster's gone. We started cleaning out flower beds. We're ready to do some landscaping. And our driveway is done. I just watered our sod. It looks great. I love how the brick ties in with the old smokehouse. All of the soffits and columns and handrails got a fresh coat of paint. And tomorrow we're gonna start painting that deck floor. The sun is setting on the Hyatt house and it's all coming together, folks. It's all coming together.